warning about the state of the planet. A new UN report warns the climate time bomb is ticking and the world is running out of time to avoid catastrophe.
So that assessment comes from the world's most authoritative body on climate change, which says the Earth is going to pass this critical warning threshold now much earlier than expected. I mean, we're staring it down. They're talking about the early 2030s. CNN chief climate correspondent Bill Ware is here. So please tell me we can stop this, Bill.
Oh, I'd love to tell you that. We have to believe that, and we can. And that's really the takeaway, is that the tools are in our hands. There are no miracles needed when it comes to technology. It's all right here. It's all about political will. But let me explain the context here. Every year, thousands of peer-reviewed papers around the world look at the ice or the clouds or the penguins or every little aspect of our changing planet. The IPCC, these are scientists from 195 countries, have to synthesize all that information. Their governments have to approve the language, and then they put this report together and give it to lawmakers in time for this next COP that's coming up in the United Arab Emirates. And it is the most unequivocal. There's no such thing as climate alarmism anymore. The time bomb is ticking, but we have the guide on how to defuse the bomb right in our hands right here. But it's interesting to look at, those who love fuels that burn and the politicians who support them use that term climate alarmism a lot. And if you look at the history of this, the first report in 1990 was non-committal about whether it was even happening. Boy, would we love that decade back. Now, in hindsight, it proved again and again they would have been understating the evidence right now. And now we've pretty much run out of time in order to keep it at 1.5. That's when the tipping points might start there. But between the first and this is the sixth synthesis report like this, humanity has emitted 1 trillion tons of carbon into the sea and sky. That's like 40% of all the planet cooking pollution since the Industrial Revolution in the early 1800s. So that's more carbon than has been up there in the last 2 million years. As a result of that, temperatures are rising faster than they have in the last 2,000 years. And it's all right in front of our faces now. Whether this will do anything, when it comes to realpolitik, Putin and Xi are meeting right now. China has just approved new coal projects in 82 different regions. Vladimir Putin's not exactly interested in decarbonizing anytime fast. Joe Biden just approved the Willow Project in Alaska. Oil companies are still the richest companies in the world. And as long as that happens, it feels like we're ignoring what is being told to us by our scientists.
Yeah, the fate of the world you would think should be a priority. No sign it is just yet. Bill Ware, thank you for your reporting on this.
Thanks, Bill.
So President